What a series it's been so far, and tonight we drop the puck on game number 4. Welcome back to EA Sports. The officials there at center, and I think we are about to get this one underway. Don't you just love playoff hockey? Listen to this place. Let's get after it. Oh, and he stops that one. Slides it diagonally to Jarvis. Along the right wall, heading into the offensive end. Shot! Oh, close save and a beauty! Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. Hoffman's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. And it's a quick pass to Zetterlund. From the right side and up the middle. Let's move to the middle. They score!
Before the game, there's all that energy. Well, they corralled it, and it has just exploded all at the same time with an absolutely electric start getting on the board early in the opening period.
Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Aho's moving the puck through his own zone. Handles it along the blue line. Oh, how did he stop that one? Wow! And he moves it up to Toffoli. Puts it on net. Good save! And the goalie covers up for the whistle.
Hoffman's been lighting the lamp with this point streak, playing so confident. He knows where he is on the ice, and it just seems that every time it makes its way towards the net, the puck's going in.
Past the midway mark of the frame, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Hoffman's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Grabbed along the board and rings the iron.
I like the habits and the shot selection right there, James, but it goes off of the pipe, doesn't go in the 4x6, and now they're chasing the game.
And a great save. Quick pass to Zetterlund. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Stars him in front.
The goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Carolina's gained possession along the boards. Oh, making his presence felt with the hit. Turns it away. And he breaks up the opportunity in front with a poke check. Now a hook pass to Joseph. He got all of that one. Slides the pass over to Hoffman. Here's a shot. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Moves it to Hoffman. Here's a blast. That was amazing. What a save by Kuchetkov. Misses. Pass taken behind the goal. Carolina's moving it into the offensive end. Oh, fantastic stop here. Brandstrom's got it in the defensive end. Shot! Oh, he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net. Oh, the first 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset. We'll be back with second period action in no time. Teams are back on the ice. Both squads gliding into position for the start of period number 2. Looking for that go-ahead goal here as the play is underway in the second. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
The Hurricanes are lucky that this game is started.
And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift. You can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means when it's the next shift
have gone in front by 1 here in the second period.
Yeah, and it certainly changes the mindset when you're ahead by 1 in a very close deadlock game, James. Now they got to push the pace, put the pedal to the metal, and try and figure out a way to cash in again.
And tries to make a diagonal pass to Toffoli.
Hoffman's running and gunning tonight, James. He got the go-ahead goal earlier, and now he's looking for more.
And a good save on the play as action continues.
What an outstanding save, James. I mean, how did the goaltender even know that puck was going to come their way? I mean, that is mad skills in tight to be able to pull off that kind of creativity.
San Jose's got the lead here early in this second period. Their offense has been clicking on all cylinders thus far. The Sharks win it in the defensive zone. Here's a short pass all alone. Stopped on the breakaway.
Well, the shooter gets in tight here, James, and guess what? The goaltender, he does not bite on the first fake, and that allows him to make the save.
All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They've really turned it up a notch now. Now lining up here for the face-off after a great shift there, Cheryl.
Yeah, in the offensive zone, they have all the momentum. Would be surprised to see a little stall at the face-off here to give their goaltender a little extra breather because he has been under siege, and you can see it on his face. He needs some rest.
San Jose's got the puck along the wall. Oh, tried to tuck it in and denied. Short side.
The Michigan. Oh, I can't believe that he didn't.
Peppers flaring after the whistle here.
Everyone knows you can't shoot the puck after the whistle, James. There's traffic in front. It can be dangerous. But what it's doing, it's getting under the skin of your opponent. And that's exactly what his intentions were.
And that'll do it after that one.
Gotta know who you're fighting, and he landed a perfect one right there and took him down. Hockey is played at high levels, and it's so intense, and sometimes frustrations and emotions boil over. And this fight is a result of that, but the winning team is going to be the home team, and you can feel it in the building. All the energy has been built for the home team.
Well, there you go, 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in moments. Who's ready for some more hockey? Welcome back to EA Sports, Sabalski, Pounder, and here we go with period number 3, moments away. There we go, puck is dropped, and now the clock is ticking on the third period here. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Carolina's got to stop giving the puck away, James. I mean, when it's on their stick, it's like a hot potato, and they're throwing it away. And I'm telling you, their opponent has really dominated possession because of it. They've been chasing the game. They got to do something when they get the puck, and they got to be confident with it.
San Jose's won the draw. Denied by the goaltender. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. We're still in the early stages of this period. San Jose's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. The Sharks win that offensive zone face-off. Here's a rocket of a shot. Dismiss that chance.
Hoffman's back on the ice after serving that 5-minute major for fighting, and it's certainly appreciated to have a physical element to your game. You know his teammates certainly appreciate it, but man, you got to find a way to generate offense, and the only way you can is when you're on the ice.
Right on the doorstep. All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, they've been chopping out the mid. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. This is a hard-working goal as well, James. You got to fight for that inner area of the ice, you know, and when you're in that low slot area, it ain't easy to get to that spot. And then when that puck is on your stick, you know that you're going to come into some heavy traffic. Great job to find the back of the net. Well, the whole vibe is off on this team right now. They're on a losing streak. They're down in this game, including their coach behind the bench, just looking frustrated, looking angry. Someone's got to step up and do something to change the course here.
The Sharks have put a lot of pucks on net, and as a result, they lead it early in this third period. Hoffman's won the draw. Let's see what they can do with possession. Batted down out of midair. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck.
The Hurricanes have been stealing pucks all game, and when you intercept passes and you find ways to get your sticks in lanes, you typically find a way to possess the puck, but they've got to open it up here. This game's awfully tight.
Here we go, odd-man rush. Hoffman's going to play it from the back of the cage. He was locked in there. Burns works the puck in his own zone. Quick feed to Hoffman. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Toffoli. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Carolina's got the puck along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Burns. And now he moves it to Aho. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. San Jose's got the puck in their own end. Quick pass to Hoffman. Shot! Denies him! Sends it in front! He scores! What a goal!
He does a great job of maneuvering his body to get a barrel while in touch to the goaltender. Anytime they're net front, you want to find a way to get your stick on a puck. This one-timer that he's able to get off keeps the goaltender clean.
San Jose's added yet another one here to the total tonight. I mean, what a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Puts it in deep. Moves it to Brandstrom. And now he passes up to Hoffman. Carolina's penalty killers get a hold of it. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Here's a short pass to Orlov. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Fleury's been really sharp tonight, James, and just have a look at his save percentage, and he's making the stops that he needs to. But man, this team's played well. They got going north, they created opportunities, and the reason why they have a healthy lead.
Keeps possession. Quick feed to Hoffman. Makes the glove stop. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Power play set to roll on as the setters get ready for the faceoff. The Sharks wanted to focus on putting more pucks on net going into tonight's game. They have done just that and then some here in the third. And he takes the pass. With the block. Scores! Deuces wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love his game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts. There it is, and he's leading his team in goals for a reason, James. He's got a real knack for the net and uncanny ability to disguise a shot. Well, this team's on a losing streak, and after that last goal, you can sure see why. And the coach is eliciting quite a response behind the bench right now. Not impressed with the energy or lack thereof. This team needs to find a way to manufacture something, anything, if they want to get out of it.
The Sharks are looking to protect the lead here late in this third period as they have been the dominant offensive club. Hoffman's taking it from his own end. Great hits up play to poke it away in the offensive end. Oh, he caught him!
That's a thunderous hit along the boards. It's bone-crushing, James. You feel that one right from your toes all the way up to your shoulders. Talk about finishing in check.
Jones freezes the puck and opts for the whistle.
All of the players on the ice have dreamt of having the opportunity to hoist the Stanley Cup, and now it is in the building. It is on display.
San Jose's offense has put on a show tonight, and here they are in blowout mode late in the third. Inside of the final minute here in the third. They will come together and have completed the dream of winning the Stanley Cup show. Wow.
never forget it.
Is on the ice, and now it's time to hand out the magical piece of hardware.
This is the anticipation. You know that there's an order that they're aware of, but we aren't. Can't wait to see it.
Well, here comes the captain. What can you say? You talk about leading by example. He did that, Cheryl.
Well, he did in every category and facet of the game, James. You look to your leader, not just to be on the defensive side of the puck, but how about to produce as well. He was captain clutch, leading his team in goals, and of course, he led his team both on and off the ice as well.
You know, for some routines, Cheryl, you say it's old hat. I don't think winning the Stanley Cup multiple times ever gets tiresome.
Oh, it can't be, James. And it's no fluke, right? You know that he plays in the regular season, how difficult it is to make the playoffs. And then to be able to go round after round. I'm telling you, he's seasoned, and that lends right through the dressing room.
You know, for some routines, Cheryl, you say it's old hat. I don't think winning the Stanley Cup multiple times ever gets tiresome.
Oh, it can't be, James. And it's no fluke, right? You know that he plays in the regular season, how difficult it is to make the playoffs. And then to be able to go round after round. I'm telling you, he's seasoned, and that lends right through the dressing room.
You know, he's not going to get the headlines or all the fanfare, but they don't win without his contributions.
No, they don't, James. I mean, the water bugs, they got to be moving and they got to be creating energy, and that's exactly what he did, all while contributing at the same time. Let's face it, you need secondary scoring in a Stanley Cup final, and he provided it.
Cheryl, I love this moment. Nobody ever looks their best in this picture, but this is the moment everybody loves.
Oh, you're grizzled, you're sweaty, you're banged up, you name it, you've been through it, but you did it all. You sacrificed your body, you sacrificed everything to be in the moment, each and every one of you. Now you get to do it together, get this fabulous celebration photo, one that will go on your wall and you'll never forget.
If we bring it back to him for a second here, I think we're really starting to see the real version of who he is, not just on the ice, but we're starting to see that personality pop a little more within the room. And, you know, the way he kind of engages with the media, the way he's kind of expressed himself out on social media a little bit, you're starting to see that, you know, a little bit of a goofball every once in a while, right? And that's okay to kind of see with the genuine persona. And I think, from what I understand, I think it's really gone a long way to help endear himself with his teammates, where, you know, he's open more, he's more comfortable, and I think the players and his teammates have a better sense of just who he is and what he's all about. All right, back to the phones we go. Mike is on. I mean, let's give this guy some credit here, right? I mean, that's some bold next-level stuff that he kind of came out there, got on the mic, and said, we are going to deliver a repeat performance on this. And he did, right? Like, that's some Julius Caesar stuff from history, right? Veni, vidi, vici. I came, I saw, I conquered. Here he is doing this, 2,000 plus years later with another Stanley Cup win. Nicely done. All right, we got a lot of people waiting to jump on. I mean, let's give this guy some credit here, right? I mean, that's some bold next-level stuff that he kind of came out there, got on the mic, and said, we are going to deliver a repeat performance on this. And he did, right? Like, that's some Julius Caesar stuff from history, right? Veni, vidi, vici. I came, I saw, I conquered. Here he is doing this, 2,000 plus years later with another Stanley Cup win. Nicely done. All right, we got a lot of people waiting to jump on the... Well, there you have it. And you know what? I think those comments from the coach pretty much summing up what I think a lot of us have essentially would have said and what we have been saying, I think, for the last several weeks. You know, absolutely incredible performance. Stanley Cup champion and also your Conn Smythe Trophy winner. You know what? There was no chance, the way he played, that he was leaving anything to doubt, anything to second guess. He was a man on a mission. I know that sounds so cliche, but man, look at how driven he was night in, night out. He just would not be denied. Love it. And that is a deserving Conn Smythe Trophy winner and Stanley Cup champion. All right, we got a lot more we're going to get to here on our post-game show. You know, and I don't think it was really anybody's surprise from earlier today that the topic du jour amongst my fellow colleagues and broadcasters and journalists and writers that, hey, following up on that promise. Hey, remember when you said this, that you were promising another Stanley Cup? How do we feel about that still? I love the fact that he didn't back away from it. I love the fact that he owned it and he wasn't going anywhere. I think you got to give him credit. Is it bold? Yep. Is it ambitious? Yep. But do you have to appreciate his confidence? Absolutely right now. All right, to the phones we go.
I used to
I will say this, and I think the fans love him. I think they've been really impressed with what they've seen in the early goings of his career. I think the media really like what they see, but I think it's also a valid question that I think a lot of people that cover this team are asking. Can he be that cornerstone? Can he be that franchise player? You know, he's certainly shown flashes of it, right? He's shown flashes, and I think that's why you see so many people buying jerseys with his name and number on the back, but I don't think I'm ready to anoint him a franchise cornerstone player just yet. He's got all the makings to be, but I still want to see more going forward. Let's go to the phones. How you feeling about this one? You know what, and I think if you want to bring it back to him on the ice, look, I think to me, he showed a lot, especially how he finished too last year. There's a lot of potential there. And I'd be curious to see what sort of strides he can make this year on the ice. Because to me, I think there are some flashes that we saw last year that show me that he has the capability to maybe be that franchise cornerstone player and be that key player that this franchise could long for years and years to come. I think he's got that potential. I mean, until you know, you don't know. But there's something special with this kid. Let's see if he can put it all together and take that next stride here for this upcoming season. But I like what they've got in him. They've got themselves something special in my mind. All right, you look at the rest of this roster, though, and, you know,